It's day 23, part 1. I didn't do a recap on yesterday, so I'll do that now as well. Yesterday was a really short day, so I actually didn't really make the time to do a recap. So I'm building a solar business, doing $1 million in profit per year. Startup capital, $10,000. Getting really low on the startup capital, down to about, I would say, $2,000.
This is The Sales Game with Josh McKay, helping solar business owners sell more, make more, and work less.
So I've spent about $8,000 on the business. The priority is I've got one pay run to do tomorrow, and then we're going to start running ads. I have got an Amex Platinum card that I'll probably use to buy some leads from some lead suppliers as well. So that's the fastest track to money right now, and I do need money because it's going to stop if I don't start bringing sales in. So right now there are other things that could be done, but we've got most of everything that we need to get done. So the priorities are as follows. And recap on yesterday, I basically just did a bunch of finance applications and then sorted out public liability insurance and such. So I've still got to sign some documents for the liability insurance and then submit a payment application for it. But today have been able to apply to Plenty, who's an interest-free provider. I applied to Hum, who's another interest-free provider, but they're at capacity. I like them because they don't do credit checks, but they're a little bit more expensive for us and the customer. So Plenty will be a perfect option, but just for the ones that slip through on Plenty, maybe for a failed credit check or something like that, we can usually get them through on Hum. So it's a bit of a bummer that we can't have that option because it will limit some of our customers, but these things happen. And maybe they'll add on more people down the track. So I'm going to try and I'll probably, if I start getting a lot of knockbacks on credit, which we didn't really have, but we weren't doing a lot of solar applications in the past. But if we do get a lot of that, I'll probably start pushing Hum a little bit more or finding someone similar to do that. Today's priorities have already started working today, but Plenty application, I need to apply to the stock providers, to the STC providers, and I need to set the Amex up. I'm going to reach out to lead suppliers, see if they can give me leads, these ones I'm talking about, and I'm going to post Facebook ads myself as well for residential customers, probably in the regional areas of Perth. And I'll go for low-hanging fruit of people that are looking at solar or thinking about it, or maybe just want to get a quote. And I'm also going to try some lead magnet ideas like, have you had an electricity pricing, homeowners in Gin, have you had an electricity price increase in the last 12 months? You may be eligible for. Or if you are a homeowner in this area, we can come out and check to make sure your electricity bills are all being charged correctly, or make sure there's no electricity leaks, essentially. So we can look at the appliances and make sure that the bills make sense for how they're using power, essentially, because a lot of people have those questions. Anyway, rebates, you might be eligible for rebates, blah, blah, blah. There's a whole bunch of different types of lead styles. I've been listening to $100 Million Leads by Alex Hormozi and that one chapter on paid ads quite a lot. We are doing organic content as well, but also need paid ads because I need direct money. He suggested to do the warm outreach and then work on that. But that stuff takes a little bit of time. I need direct money, so I'm going to be doing Facebook paid ads because we have made money from that in the past with pretty low effort and wasn't even really that creative. So then I need to do the pricing for our system sizes, and I'm just remembering how much of a pain in the ass electricians can be to deal with, because they are good when they're on the job and they're good on the tools, but their operations and administration side of things, anything involving paperwork, is usually terrible. And I'm considering the idea of hiring someone that will help us, and maybe they don't have a full-time job with us, but then the other half of their job, so this could be like a Philippines sort of data entry person, they could help our installer be more organized, submit paperwork and stuff like that for them. We can provide value to the installer and just make it easier to work with them and work with us. So I'm thinking that's probably going to be something that I'm going to invest in soon as well. Anyway, those are the priorities for the day, and I'll share with you at the end of the day what I've done.